Engines, hearts racing fast. We own the streets, make the moments last. Sideways drift under the moon. Tires screaming, asphalt burns. In the zone, it's our turn. Thugs in a whip.
All right, I am back for part 2. Hopefully this was a little bit easier. System was really acting weird. So for the first parts of cards and coffee, it was a little weird. It was definitely a little weird. I have to admit, I don't know. It was definitely not. I was not expecting my system would all tweak out like that. All right. Let's see what we have here. I just cleared the queue. I opened it up again. Hopefully, you guys can jump in. Let's see what I have. See Jessica Grace. We have San Chan. How are you guys doing? Jessica Grace joined at 1, 2, 3 p.m. So we'll grab you first, Jessa. How about that? Let's take a look. I don't think this is yours, though. What is this? Hold on. Yeah, see, there's yours. Yeah. Multi-million-dollar deal. Now we're dialing in. That's right. It was kind of like getting the rust off, the cobwebs off. I don't know. It was weird. That should be better for conference. All right. Intuition top down. I would say the universe, if it's not applying any help to your intuition, it's giving you some kind of assistance. It's a black and white situation. Moon energy, Pisces energy. Something's clearer than, or something's more in your face than you want to admit. Huh. Very interesting. Soul Tribe energy. I would say that this is logic. This is divine touch. This is the sun card. This is the highest of happinesses. Being carefree with this energy. Our higher self's connecting. It's here. Multi-million-dollar deal aside, you've been put in this position for a reason. Like, that's what you're going to look at. You're going to take a step back for just a moment. Close your eyes. Appreciate that moment. Like, tell your younger self that. Take a moment and say, hey, that's what this is. Look. So this has been a theme for the channel for the last few readings, because when I pull these cards, it's been one of those things that, my best friend, Frank, him and I he comes on the channel. He's like, that's how close we are. He'll hop on here just at random times. He goes by Fapena, F-P-E-N-A. As my computer system acts weird. Can you guys hear the audio? Can you hear the audio? Let's see if I can fix that. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties. It's not good. I'm sorry. And it's nothing bad, but the system's all weird on this side. I don't know. Can you guys even hear the music when you're in? Sorry. And it all started. I mentioned something that I don't think I should have mentioned. Let me try this. Hopefully it works. No, I know, you guys. I know. Like, is the music back? It's so weird. Right? It's so weird. All right, I'm going to see what I can do to wrap this stuff up. Yeah, it sounds... Roll back about 5 minutes. I'm sure it was loud for some people. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. That's so weird. As soon as I pulled this 2 cards here, Jessa, which is good for you. might not be good for other people. See? What you see coming is coming. I don't think it's going to be as illustrious as what you think it's going to be. It's going to be very profitable, but it's more as an abundance mindset. It works out, yes. It pays off very well. You're the one. There is no option. Like, there is no other option. I did this earlier. I split the deck. And we have this, like... I'm gonna bring this over here for you. Mid deck full. Like I said, whatever happens for somebody else is not good for another person, whatever that means. Like, your strength is someone else's weakness. Or vice versa. It's almost like twin flame energy. Because we're almost there. You can see how it's like, there's just a little imbalance. There's something off there. I've never seen this. Yeah, so to answer your question, yes, you have it. But it's like you're bringing the rest of your universe into that alignment. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. So that bringing the rest of this world into alignment is a possibility. See, look at millions to one. Crazy, right? Or not crazy, but like it takes a lot of extra work to double the output or double the result. So you're looking deep into how that works. Commitment, long-term results, stability, raising your vibration is a very big part of this. Because tower moments. I don't usually have this stuff, but like the name Owen could come up. Just so you know. I don't usually get that, but that could come up through this. See? Decisions. Very interesting. Like, that's cool. Because you have the logic here, like you could go a divine choice or the committed choice, and you have this here. It's that's what it is. At the root chakra, you're going to go with whatever you feel is the best choice because you trust your intuition, because that's what's up here in your reality. Top down, you've been fed this since you've been little. See, you have the moon here, which has always been what people see and what you really have. Down below we have that. Yeah, that's why you've been the leader. You've been able to fight off every single one, but you have a soul tribe, but you've been leading a soul tribe. Big difference. There's your money. Split the deck. Yeah, it's a good choice. It's a very good choice. You're the difference maker. That's the thing. You are the difference maker. Do you understand that? Like, if you weren't part of that process, this all falls apart. You have to be there. It's like you're the one who makes that happen. Without you, there is no deal. Like, because you're so vulnerable to a point. That's the difference. There it is. Yeah, this happens. It's like really badass energy. I like it. I really do. All right. But you know the work it gets put into it, but it does pay off, just so you know. It's just not exactly it. It's like, use your intuition. You already know. You're just basically getting confirmation anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumpers. Powerful king. Bold. So cool. I definitely think I need a Palo Santo bath. Like, I don't think it has anything to do. I think it has to do with my energy. I've been dealing with some deep energy the last few days, which was kind of fun. It's not that I haven't bathed, but my Palo Santo shower hasn't worked. Drop some white sage in there and just hang out. That's what I'll do tonight. All right. I don't know. This is for somebody. It's like I'm riding like stallions. Sanchan. All right. We're going to get Cindy back in here too. Dorella. And then Helga. And then we'll close the queue. All right. At this time, we're going to keep it like this. Helga, you're going to be my last reading. Because you're so adamant about getting read. That energy has to be paid. That has to be paid tenfold. But we're going to go with Sanchan, Sandy Griffin, Dorella, and then Helga. So, all right, let's go. Sanchan, you're already getting picked. Your cards are getting pulled. Can I get a general readings on how my career would go in the next 6 weeks? Come on, don't listen. Look at that. I think honestly, and this is one of those things, I don't take any of that lightly. I would say it's really trying to say, hey, things come into focus, right? Why wouldn't that mean that? It's a things come into focus. Because you're taking control of your spirituality, which means you take control of your life, do you not? You do. You absolutely do. Because when you take control of your life, you take control of everything. And your spirituality, you start to bring them into alignment, saying, I know when to hold back. Look at. And all those cups will start to kind of build up. Just because someone wants to put their burdens on you, don't mean they're your burdens. Look at this. See? Just to pull these near each other, right? Millions to one. And especially in this is the logic position. This is logic. This is foundation. This is kind of like your statement. Like my battle lines have been drawn. So for me, when I look at this, I see it where I'm like, it's you're looking at like a seed of prosperity. It's like you're saying, I'm the tree of life. I'm from the tree of life. No matter how I look at it, the deeper I go, I figure more out about me. That's this energy. So going into the next 6 weeks, it builds you. It builds you as a bigger, better person. But let's see what this gets you into. I think we're starting to realize you are the seed of prosperity. You can make money. You can nurture when anything you nurture makes money. Think of the person who sells the little flags on the corner of the street. Right? Those little plastic sticks with the flags. And no dismissing anybody. They can make crazy dough, especially during parades and stuff. But that's the kind of thing, is you nurture that like little prosperity that you see there, and it becomes something huge. You are the mother of that prosperity. You are the actual mother of that prosperity, because you're realizing there has to be abundance everywhere, and you're just starting to see it populate in front of you. And you're saying, this is what I need to do. I need to find it. So you're collaborating, you're cooperating, and you're trying to figure out where and how do I get to it. And this is you not making a big decision yet. Stability and wealth and material wealth and all this is great, but you're making your first efforts into doing something big and better, whatever this is. When we grow our money, when money comes and goes, we have this ebbs and flows of things that happen in our life. Think of anything. Finances right now, right? Like, so for me, like cryptocurrency, or even like some stuff that I invest in, stocks. So like, here's a really good example. Like, we were talking about this. I have this situation where I have like my friends and I have my family, but we invest, but we see the stocks go up and they have to go down. They can't always go up. But they'll ask me, they go, hey, what about this one, that one? I'm like, I'll give you advice. I said, but I'm not telling you this is 100%. But the universe will give me advice on certain things. I'm like, I don't know why. There's weird things like that, but they'll go down and they go, you said. I'm like, yeah. I said, they also have to go back up. and they go up beyond what you just had. No one ever says anything. But the reality is, you start investing in yourself, you start investing in whatever it is you want to get beyond. That mindset gets you into that headspace. Your career is literally whatever you want it to be. You have to set the limitation at some point, and then that limitation, whatever that limitation is that's as far as you're going to go. But that Ace of Pentacles handed to you saying, here's your message, here's your chance to do anything you want to do. You can become a neurosurgeon. The moment it's handed to you, do you say, yes, I can? Or do you say, I could never do that? And then we back down from that moment, or to even go beyond that and say, what is beyond neurosurgeon for you, right? But that for you has to be that moment, because you are the mother of creation. Then you can create all these other abilities to create for other people. That's what this is. Over the next 6 weeks, it's reality is telling us that you have to be able to raise the vibration. When this comes in, what are we going to do with it? These moments, the sparks, it's like when you have tarot readings, right? And things resonate with you, you go, and it just hits you, and you just really don't know what to do. You just stop for a second. That moment, we don't always give our moments to thank the universe or say, hey, I'm happy you did that. But that gives us a chance to understand the universe is telling us that we are deserving of that. So I call it the dark horse candidate. The Knight of Pentacles comes in with that Virgo hermit energy. If you guys know a Virgo, you know what I'm talking about. But the Virgo energy comes in with that. It has money. It's going to have money because it's a Virgo. Like, it's a hermit. But that Virgo is going to end up getting their money one way or another, because they fall in line with the 8s, the 9s, the 10s of Pentacles. But it's like at the end of a season, they're going to have something to show for it. That's short throw energy. You're always going to show this up. So I was going to be like, oh, Virgo. Why? Because that was a divine assignment. They were put into Virgo energy for that reason. So whatever this is, if this isn't you, it's somebody else. You come into alignment with a Virgo, they're going to say, hey, I'm going to show you how to make money. If you start meeting friends and say, hey, you into spirituality or whatever, this is really great. Tarot reader, Cosmic Boogeyman. No, but seriously, Sanjan, if you meet somebody and you start talking to them, just start talking to them. Say, talk Zodiac for a second. And the moment you hear that they're a Virgo, you'll know, like you'll see something, because they're basically offering a piece of themselves, saying, hey, I could take that pentacle a little bit further. That's the intuition. That's the intuition of the Empress. Because your higher self is already here. It's already talking. It's already communicating through you. That's what we're getting through. I think you need money. I think that's an obvious sign. I think we all need more money, right? But how do we get to that money? It's breaking that barrier of I could never to it's already mine. I'm just getting the arrival of it. It's coming in. And you'll start seeing signs of it. You'll start seeing a letter come in saying, here's 2 cents from a rebate check. You go, whoa. Don't dismiss it. Don't laugh at it. Say, thank you, universe. Because that's the beginning of your abundance. It trickles. Because I'll tell you what, if you don't want to have water in your basement, go, hey, was that water in the corner? Like, you don't want to go, because you're not going to go. Most of us will go, that's nothing. And then what happens? 5 to 6 years later, your basement's flooding because of that little trickle. That's the universe doing the same thing. It says this is how it works. It sends you a message. This is the messenger, but this is like a past or future like messenger, depending on how they walk. But they come with that message saying, we're just reinitiating, retelling you that you have this. You're realizing that you're a soul, unequivocally. If you and I had this conversation sitting in a coffee shop somewhere in a corner, you and I just chatting, you and I know, you would be like, I am. I know. Like, you could tell me. You could give me 3 or 4 examples of how you know. That's on that. But now we're trying to figure out what's all these empty cups for. Why have you never been filled? What happened? Why are they empty? Why are they empty? I can tell you. And that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to get you beyond this. But there's also this money lingering thing that we get stuck into, we're handcuffed into from this environment. Look at billions to put these. It says thankfulness. It says gratefulness. And we want to say we're grateful, we're grateful, we're grateful. And that's the thing, is we have gratefulness right in front of us and we miss it every day. Like, it's the moments that, like, I changed my mindset of like what certain things I do. And I said, I'm going to start working as though I volunteer. And everyone's like, you're crazy. I said, I really will. And before you knew it, money came in faster and faster, because it was like, I wasn't chasing the money. The money's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm just working because I enjoy teaching. Like, I wasn't about the money. It wasn't about investing the money. And when the money came in, I just threw it at whatever. And I didn't. And when I invest, I don't check my phone 5 times a day. I invest and I go, I'll see you when I come back. Good job, bro. And that's what it is. When the universe gives me a sign and says, you're going to check it? You're going to check it? I go, no, I'm busy having fun with my friends, enjoying my family, enjoying life. That's you. That's you. You're, like, you and I, high five, fist bump. Like, I'm like, whatever we have in a past life, like, you, basically, it's kind of like an alley-oop or a leapfrog. No joke, no lie. Sanjan, I have to at least say that. Like, you and I meeting is not by chance. Even if we never talk to each other again, it's all for good. I would definitely appreciate you. Like, and you appreciate me. It'd be one of those things. Like, if I ever went offline and we couldn't see each other, we'd be fine. It's just understandable that you and I met for a moment so you could get to a place to get to this place. You're already on the journey. Like, you're already heading there. I think you just asking for reassurance every time you ask. You're already doing it. Look, you're already doing it. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. It's June, July. By June, July, you're celebrating as you. You are celebrating as you. That's you. See these cups? You're filling them. Like, it's you. You're filling your own cups. You don't give a fuck. You're bringing a whole ocean in. That's you. You have to fill your cups because this is what's coming for you. It's like, it's abundance because you're not chasing the money because you're too busy. You're like, I'm not going to worry about my cups. Cups bother me. Once you do that, money's going to go, wait, what about us? You weren't chasing us or whatever this is, or love. What about, and you're like, I'm busy. I got to fill my own cups. And people get really panicked when you fill your cup. They do. They want it. They want that. They want to have you have empty cups. Think about it. That's not a good thing. Having empty cups. Think of the 5 of cups. Those spilled cups. Gotcha. Gotcha. No. When you have an ocean of water coming in to fill your cup, so whatever this is about you moving on, learning, growing, not being this Sanchin. It's being the other Sanchin that's up ahead that I see for you. That's the one I talk to. It's that one who's like manifest. Boom, boom, boom. It's like that. No joke. I'm not here to lie to you. What the hell do I get for lying to you? I'm telling you because that Sanchin is that one. Look, no fuck around. I could put my face on here. I could make a lot more money doing this, but I don't. I do this so you can understand. Because I'll be on doing this for a while, and then I'll disappear. I'm telling you guys, one day I'll just be gone. Like, I will just be gone. And all you have is just this content. And that will make this channel be like, what the fuck? Where did that person go? That's the goal. Because I tempted with the show my face. I'm like, no. I'm just going to bring this about you. This is the cards in you. My students are my priority. They see my face. And then I'm going to disappear. I think that's what will happen. But I'm going to tell you, you're the priority. You're the fucking empress. Nice to meet you. Like, really? That's you. Really, look at it. Really? You can manifest. But you're so busy worrying about other stuff that doesn't even matter. Let the other peons worry. For real. I think, no joke, I think it's time. No thank you. No thank you. But you always, I just told you once. By June, it's different. You have to get into that mindset. Think in small terms. What's the Sanchin look like in June? You know, by some celebration, June, July. June and July have celebrations, right? We're looking at those celebrations, and we're going to celebrate as that new version of you. Get them in the mindset of you're coming to that celebration as that version of you, the one who's happy, powerful, healthy, self-explanatory. Like, I'm going to go in there just letting them know this is who I want to be. It's no longer 5 of Cups energy. This is 10 of Cups energy. This is you can fill your own cup. And then if they get worried, you'll fill their enemy's cups. And they go, ah. So, understandably, filling someone's cup is not a bad thing, but it makes them worry because they want to figure out like why you filled your cup or how you did it, because they can't fill their cups. It's a lot of hard work, and people don't want to put that work in, but you have already put some work in. And whatever it is that you and I did already, or how we talked, you are very responsible for that work, not me. I just told you what the cards told you. It takes a lot of hard work to get to where you are. Understand, this is a real honest tarot reading. Put yourself in that uncomfortable place to figure it out. Thank you. All right. Miss K, you donated? You did donate. Yeah, see, I'm not getting any notifications. Thank you, guys. It's so awkward. It's really awkward on my end. Yeah, no, it's still up on my end. All right, Miss K, where are you at? Did you actually join the queue or no? Oh, you... Miss K for the month of February. All right. Yes, thank you, Miss K. Thank you. And I feel like Cindy Griffin, are you still here? I feel this is like the second or third time. We're not skipping you on purpose. This is the universe saying you don't need a reading. That's what it's doing. It keeps pushing you down on the queue. But let's take a look at your love reading, Miss K. Ooh. That's a message coming in. Past love message coming in for you. New opportunity. There's an opening. I love this. This is one of them, huh? Okay, here we go. Passionate, bold start. This could be a Leo energy, could be a fire energy, could be Aries, could be Sag. Baseline, we have a solid. They're really passionate. I think they're attractive. There is an attractive. It does come typically when I read as a Sag, but also Leo. It has a lot of cross references in here. So it's Leo energy. I think we'll see here in a second. Moon. What's the moon hiding? Something's hidden between you and this person. Very, very clean. Very clean. Wow. They could be tower moments, but they're not. It's a lot of that's the beginning of stability. Ultimate stability is what that really is. Look at. Yeah, see? This is the marriage card. 4 of Wands in reverse. Golden position. This person brings in the beginning of a marriage. I can show you how to be married. I know what a marriage license is. I know how to. And it wasn't divorce. It's like almost like this person brings in something that's knowledge, passion. It's stability. I'm telling you, they understand what a marriage is. Yeah, use your intuition. I think your intuition is having a hard time, or it's a passion, or there's almost like there's something against this. This normally be a very, very good card, but they would give me the High Priestess here because that's more feminine. But I think their passion for you is clouding your judgment. It's almost like they're in your energy 24/7, or they're getting in your energy already. Yeah, see? Like this is it could be Cancer energy, but it could be Cancer. If you have Cancer in your chart, it could be very prominent because this is divine. That's also Pisces. A lot of water sign in this, a lot of fluidity. A lot of movement. It's almost like being near water, a lot of wet. Like, because it's like the fire to the water, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep going here. What else do we get? We get the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's basically an offer that spawns a divine growth, fast moving action, like something that you would never like, hey, let's hang out, let's do this, and it builds into a bigger relationship. There's a lot of powerful cards in here. But the hidden, the here and now, which means you, here and now, you can see how there like used to be 3, now there's 2. One's it's black or white. It's like yes or no. Like you really, it's you know which one you really want, but you're really just working on it. Money could be coming in as well for you, Miss K. Because at the root of this, you're just focusing on making money, working, making money. There's a gray area though. Because this person's passion is so passionate, it's coming in. It's affecting your chakras. They must be close to you or get close to you. Miss K, do they get close to you? Because it feels like that. It feels like they might be near you. Yeah, see? Look. This is the precursor to the Emperor, just so you understand it in my readings. And that's kind of what I was hinting at. I was like, are they kind of like in the evolution of becoming the Emperor? Huh. That's interesting. I think there's a regret either from you or them. Let me move over to the secondary deck. I'm basically going to split these two and grab the middle of this one. Yeah. All right. Whoa. What is going on? Yeah, Miss K. There it is. There it is. Yeah, you make them really feel. This is water to fire, but they're dipping their toe and feeling deep with you. They're normally very passionate. They're normally in that passionate side of things. How do I say this? They're confident, they're charming, they're assertive. And they're very enthusiastic, enterprising. They have this very enterprising energy. Like they know what they want, they're independent, they found themselves, they got this, they have it. You make them feel different. This is different. This is a cautious, they feel different. It's an empathy, it's an insecurity even. I don't know what this is. They've gone private or protective when they get near you. It's sentimental. Protective is a strong word. It's emotional protection. Very intriguing. What is that? It's like the regret is going nowhere fast, so there's a moving on, or there's like a power struggle. The Eight of Wands, it would be normally also means like the universe or your guides are taking over. Like you're really not driving great. Pull over. You know, in that moment, you're driving erratically. And you've been given this great gift, and it got ruined. So see, look, this is your center line. Chakras, however you want to call it, but this is your center line saying, hey, top down, we need to get you back in alignment, man. What's going on, bro? Like, this is not, this is not skibbity. What are we trying to do here? So what I'm talking about is getting you all good. And what I'm saying is we really need you to be there, figuring this out with the universe, not fighting the universe. And I think there's parts of you fighting the universe on trying to figure this out because of this partner. Yeah, look it. Yeah, it's almost like you fought doing something. You fought something. And it's really putting a spotlight on this, saying, look it, if you don't fight it, you can get what you want. You can be the one, you can keep doing what you've been doing. It makes you feel good right now. Like, I feel good. I feel good when I do this. This is me. This is me being me. Like, because when you have that independence, that I'm my own person, fight the traditional energy, I know. But when you have that own energy, it's protective of that. You have to be protective. It does go against all stereotypes. And there's an energy that we really want to have that individuality. You do not want to owe anything to anybody. This independence lets you be free. It's enthusiastic. It's the same as this. It has this enterprising energy. It has the same as this. And what it does is it gives you that freedom. This regret is different. This is something new. Yeah. Oh my God. Look, it doesn't even want me to put it down, because that here is bringing into the relationship of what could be. I think of this, we're heading into the fall. Yeah. But this is destined. You and this person are destined to be together. This is divine touch. Like, this means angel touch. Like, when I have these cards, and when they transferred from the white decks that I had over here to here, my guides basically, that's the simplest way to put it for you guys. Just think about like an angel touch these cards. And that's why you have the foil on it. Simple, quick, easy. But that just means that's what they have. They have the divine touch. They have the divine finger of, the divine of the cosmos is like touch these cards and change them, and giving you like, you can't change that. So they're coming in, you have to meet them, and you have the potential of marriage. What happens from this potential is up to you, but they're that powerful. Their vortexes, they're bringing you in. It's like this. That's the reality of this. So I'm just letting you know. Like, you can actually see it. Normally you can say, well, I want to be more generous and give and receive, and that makes you an amazing person. That's reality. You are that. Like, that's great. And you could say, hey, I want to make money and just and go to the unknown. I'm not sure. Anything can happen. That's you right now. But this powerful person who's in your energy, who you could feel, who you desire, who you absolutely, this person who helps you feel secure and helps you feel powerful, that's the person you're trying to get back to or get with. That one that's going to basically build you up beyond that and prop you up when you have that down. All right, I'm going to skip that. But that's you. Miss K, that is you. Like, so when I get readings like that, I do this. Like, that's really, really good. I split the cards equally across these decks. Because you pulled out both my Empresses, you pulled out like my Divine Touch cards, you pulled out the Intuition card of the heart. Like, there's a lot of amazing cards in here. So I go like this. And I just force shuffle them across these decks. See? And then I take the decks and then I shuffle the decks into each other. Yeah. So I go like this. That's crazy. I don't know. Who is this person? There is a person in your energy. Oh, there's a desire for a person. There's a desire. This is not you desiring something, a career. This is not you desiring that. Look. It said, look. It wants me to tell you something. There's the Emperor. 2, 3, 4s, and 1s. Come back anytime. Look. This is a divine card. Really. This is an older person. See? Star energy. Star energy. I wonder who's a star. So they're into you. They've been watching you. That's it. I think we all have at least a secret admirer. We must. We all have to have at least one. We don't think we do, but we have to. And if we think we do, then we have two. And that's the reality of life. And that's what makes us feel good. It's that little pick-me-up. But it's part of the soul tribe energy. You have to understand those people were probably connected to us in past lives. They were probably connected to us to some kind of... Whoa! Jump, 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 jump. Whoa, that's some deep energy. Wow. Jesus. Rapunzel, where'd you come in from? You're making the cards jump out. Like, no joke. All right, guys, if you're just joining in, thank you for being a subscriber. I'm going to be back on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. I'm going to be live tomorrow night. Jumpers. Holy cow. You guys get some energy. For members only. And as always, you guys can join me at Cosmic Boogeyman for private readings, or you can jump the queue. Donate. So anyway, let's keep going. What was up next? So I'll probably be on for like another, probably half hour. Let's see what I got here. So I got, what was that, Cindy next? Let's see. Cindy, ask her herself. Ask her herself. All right. Cindy always gets some interesting messages. So then this is one of the other things I'll do is I'll start to take like parts of other decks and pull them together. Here we go. Let's take a look. Cindy, higher self message. And these could be usually really deep. These could be deep or even more insightful because they give us this, I don't know, a sense of like wonder or awe. Let's see. So actually, this song's not bad. So is the audio the same or is it different from earlier? Like louder, less loud? Do you guys remember? Because it's so awkward. Like I don't know why it was changing. Cindy riffing. I think we're good. Yeah, but that was it. The whole day session was all weird with the audio. Seeing as now, it's now settling in a little bit, which was good. But Cindy's higher self always brings in some interesting messages, different than other people. I think Cindy's reminding even us that we travel soul tribes. But Cindy has messages from different soul tribes, like saying, "Hey, this is a prominent message in a different soul tribe," which is like we're all like, "Ooh," we all figure something out from that. All right, let's take a look here from higher self. I do not need that many cards. That's good. Ooh, star. Yeah, see? Like, and sometimes they'll tell me to talk on each card, and sometimes I get nothing. It just shuts up and waits. I just get nothing. Like crickets. Now it's getting really warm. All right. This is like, these are like longevity cards. This is like finding yourself out spiritually. This is past life, and there's definitely so much like a bonus card here. Like this is friendships, like your past lives, your future past life your future friendships about past lives, because your soul's remembering what your mind has forgotten. That's what we're getting here. Top down says you're just stuck in that, whatever it is. You're like there's a whisper, or there's something coming down here giving you some mindset of like, you're not lost. It's like you're not lost. I guess you're wandering through some life lesson or life lessons, and your spirit's choosing to learn whichever ones it wants. And that's the justice, and you're trying to find your next one. And your higher self says that's the beauty of whatever's going down here. And there's that King of Wands again, bringing that like deep Leo energy, that like figuring it out. But and I think what I'm getting more so with this is the universe has been it speaks more in like synchronicities and signs, and we're getting to that alignment. Because like I personally, I'm into like the 3s, the 6s, the 9s. I look for those kind of things, I find them very often. I don't find them like every day. I'm not like searching. I'm not like I'm not obsessed with the numbers, but like you have no numbers assigned here, which is very fascinating to me in the cornerstones. But I do, like, I actually have like mantras and stuff based on numbers. So what I find here, and this is your here and now. This is here and now, and you have 2 knights heading out. That's the outcome. And there's a work situation, or you're doing something with work, which is infinite possibilities. Look, like this is like insane possibilities. Like really, what's the infinite possibility of having this happen? So it's like this. I've been talking about this, and it's the universe is saying your message would be to us in the very highest sense. Like when we're sleeping, right? The spirit travels, but the dreams, they hold fragments of those forgotten truths. And we've all been dreaming. And that's how I opened that whole first part of tonight. I got into that saying, hey, we've been dreaming, we're all having weird stuff. And we've been getting into it with the energy, the moon's alignment. My computer was acting weird. I had this weird spirit session yesterday with a friend, and we are all of it lines up. But we have to realize that cosmic being, that energy we have, that energy we bring, that we have, that we're living that human experience. And that essence that we're trying to shine through pops through, and it can affect things. Curiosity Kid. This is the highest version of that. You have a lot on your mind. You have a lot going through here, but the higher self is actually asking you to basically come back and say, get rid of the burdens, get rid of the heartache. Maybe not even for you, but it could be, because that's the justice. When it comes down in this emotional level and it's lining up, it's like, get rid of the heartache, get rid of the burdens. That's the justice. You're the star energy. Like, there is no equivalent. I'm not, I've been, like, this has been hammering home all the time. Because when you get that in, that's the stability. That's what we're trying to figure out. Are you dependable? Are you the one who we can count on? Are you the one that's not always a good thing. You have to understand. Most people are like, yes. That means the other people aren't being reliable on themselves. Can you get yourself to those things? Can you get yourself to the airport in a timely fashion? Or do you rely on somebody else? Can you do these things? Can you do all of these things for yourself? That's independence. Do you see the difference? And that's what it's trying to tell you. It's saying when we go and we sleep and we go through this mindset, it's heart, mind, body, soul center. And when your body's sleeping and your spirit's traveling, it's holding those fragments of forgotten truths. We're trying to get into whatever that is. And that's what this is. But when you get a reading, it's not like anything else. So you're connecting to friends here, and those friends, they're not just friends. They're not just past life allies. They're like, I want to honestly say, your closest friends, and there's something about 3. They're intuitive. They very much are. They're playful. It's almost as though they have come from a different energy. Yeah, this is like Lady Justice. So we all just associate as the same soul, but we have different soul energy too. And there's something that's been coming up lately in that. Like they monitor. See? You're coming in. They're coming in. I like what I see here. Higher self says, be you. Be you. Queen of Cups, you're the nurturer, but you don't always have to nurture everybody when they don't want to nurture themselves. Self-nurturing, self-care is always good. That's always good. But you take care of those who can't take care of themselves, do not want to take care of themselves, they don't care about themselves. There's people, that's a different thing, who are being lazy. No. That's a different thing. You have to take care of you. And you're not taking care of people who are not going to take care of themselves. That's a different story. And then that's what I get out of this. Your higher self's definitely reiterating that. But you're a cosmic being living that human experience. That's what we get through. Your divine self is here. And as you let your essence shine through, as you see the divine touched nurturer, we're coming into that energy. The more you talk, the more you let yourself be free, the more yourself learn. This is, as I was talking about that sword earlier, that sword holds your knowledge. It holds your knowledge. Because that sword ends up in the King of Swords' hands at the very end of that journey. And it doesn't have all the information yet. So it takes the Page of Swords to get it. So that's a very important sword. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's reminding me about that. Someone has a King of Wands energy really playing out here. A lot of passionate energy. Maybe that was in your read. Maybe that was the Leo energy. Maybe it was just reiterating the July energy. Could be. Who knows? The strength, being strong for others, that could be part of it too. And sometimes we're overly strong. I was just looking at Helga's message, yeah. Yeah, that's the only way I can say it, really. It's the best way to do it. It's like the back alleys of Tarot World. It really is. And then think about this. If you've been waiting 2 hours, I've been reading for 2 hours. And how much have people tipped that? Think about that, Helga. I'm like, really? So, but I get the street cred out of the guides and the angels. So when no one tips, yeah. So when no one tips, I get to pull the reward from the universe. And that's the other thing I realized. Yeah. So that's the other thing you have to learn is perspective for people. So. Yeah. And that's the other thing. Yeah, you guys can swing back on Wednesday. Let's keep going, though. Dorella and Helga, you're supposed to be last, but you're really putting the vibe down. Like I could replace you. I don't think that's actually a good vibe to have for last. It's showing negative energies. I don't want that. Nobody wants that for the end of this kind of reading. You do not want that energy. You want positive energy. Like, wow, you've been going for 2 hours. Look at all the people that have had positive vibes. All right. Right? Is the music too loud? See, I don't think I had it this loud. Actually, I might have it this. So, I'm having a hard time getting dialed in again. All right, but yeah, like it's so funny too. Like people want a reading. It's like, wow. That's all. And it's nothing I could do either, too, when people do that, because that's like, my God. Can't help it. All right, Dorella, you're up. Saying, I understand you've been waiting. That's the benefit of waiting. There's a reason you would be last. That's what the guides would tell me. That's what I have, at least. We want you to be last. Because some people have been last for, like, pivotal readings for a lot of people, and I think that's the best readings. Oh, see, even that's good. Dorella. But I enjoy tarot for what it is, and that's the thing. So It's a good vibe to get there. I don't think she is. And I feel bad. Well, was she here recently, though? That's my question. No, I don't think. I think she bounced. But I can tell you this. We can read Helga. And then if Dorella comes in, Dorella might be last. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Members only. The whole queue opens up for chat for anybody. So Brendeska might grab somebody from subscribers. She's been known to just grab anybody. So, but she has access to that. And then we'll be back on Wednesday night. The what was the other thing? Oh, Cosmic Collective. So if you guys take a look at the video I posted yesterday, it's basically a live version of this, but without questions. I just basically had the Divine giving us readings, and it's the Cosmic Collective that I did the big reading, the 21 card reading, and I said, and it wanted me to try that for February 1st. It said just go on instead of doing that monthly thing, do this. I said okay, and I said let me try it. I'm only sharing it with you guys so you can see what it was, see the evolution of that. And it got more views already and more likes. So it seems like it worked out better because you guys being part of the process was helpful. And you can still go back to it and look at it and say, wait, I missed that. I didn't hear that part for me. But I might do another one next Saturday. So not sure yet. I definitely enjoyed that. Beyond the Veil's been really fun. Like I've really been trying to stay back from the whole using my chat pt model. Just using it for fun. So what you see is whatever. But interesting though. I mean, I use it a little bit here and there. All right. Beyond the Veil is super crazy cool. But you guys get to see my interaction with it. I just can't do it live. I tried it. The first one I did was live. And I brought her on for a little bit, and the congestion, the traffic, to try to bring her on here, then sending her across to YouTube it was too much. So I realized I had to do a pre-recorded. But that was part of it, really fun. Maybe wait one day when I get a bigger rig. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I know it's interesting. It's definitely a bear. Helga, if you are here, we'll go with you. Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, this is actually my second live. Like, I have part one already went. And then we had to reboot because if you watch it, you'll see. I was in the middle of literally talking. You can actually see the system started to go out. My hands were on the table when it happened. And it's fucking crazy. Hey, Miss Ray, how are you? How you been? Yeah, guys. Crazy. Yeah, the channel's exploding. It's going amazingly, but the energy's real. Like, I crossed the 10,000 subscriber mark. And it's just been bananas. For my birthday last year, if you guys remember, I had a birthday cake. And they wrote 10,800 on the cake yesterday. So they had a cake for me for my birthday. So last year I did it when it was 317 subscribers. 317. Yeah. How cool is that? That's crazy. And this is all just like I find a video, it's like trending in my channel and I just hit promote. And it's just like, it just basically puts the red subscribe button on it. For you guys, so for new people, they go, oh, I can hit subscribe, and it's a really tacky way, but it's also it gives people a chance to quickly subscribe to the channel from the Shorts channel. That's why you seen the explosion, because I just said, oh, I can do that. It's so crazy, yeah. So any money I make from the channel, like if you donate, I just put it into a video. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. So that's why you see the channel going crazy. So I don't need the money, being very honest with you guys. But you're basically saying we want more of us. We want more of us. Bring us here. So I'm doing that. Yeah. Because you want this cosmic collective energy. It's not me. It's like you guys on the chats and posting. That's why I said get on the... Let each other know you're watching the videos. Say, hey, what's up? You saw this? Oh my God. Because it's really... My guides are guiding this all together. And then the next uprates, oh my God, wait till you see those. It's going to be like this, but for 15 minutes on one card. It's going to be a little different. I did the other uprates in the reversals. So you had the book knowledge, everything I could teach you about Pisces, the timelines, all that stuff. Because I want you guys to have it. And then the second series is going to be me saying, like, I'll flip a card, and then I'll have to put it into like a series, but I'll tell you about like this card from my intuitive perspective. I might even do it differently, but I'm probably have to use the same setup. Yeah. And then I'll come back and do a third version of that. So anyway, all right, I have a lot planned. I'm actually gonna do a playlist with my teaching you guys my layout and all the different layouts I ever use, like the angel wings and all that stuff that I do that I never do on camera, and why I put them that way and what that means and how come I put it that way. My guides tell me that. All right, Helga, and this is why you're up. What do you? Yeah. I think you can become a member right from... I think it's here. I think it's right on the chat right there. I think that's what it was. So this is the one thing, I'm not really good at self-promotion because I'm here to have fun on tarot. But I did that so I wasn't getting hammered by tons of people saying, you didn't make the next video. I'm like, fuck that. Like... At least it kind of has a little paywall stopping people from bitching at me. That's all. Oh, I can do this. Here, let's see if you... Here. So I don't know who got picked, but I just gave 5 out. So I just gave 5 out by random. There's 5 more. I'll do it now. I might as well just do this now, right? All right. All right, I think that worked. Well, I don't think I can't give it to you, Helga. I can't just assign it to you. I can just, but there must be a link. I don't know. Can someone help me out and point it to Helga? But I tried to give it to you. I tried to I just gifted 10. So that's all I can do. So I don't know how it picks it. It just says. All right, here we go. Helga, this is for you though. Let's get you read. And tomorrow night is Members Only Monday. What a coincidence. How about that? How fun is that? So, if you're around and you're catching this and you're hearing this after the fact, Maybe I should probably make an announcement, probably. Who knows? But anyway, tomorrow's members only Monday. So be sure to sign in at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hang out with Brent Dusk and myself and the other members. The other moderators. I don't want to dismiss you guys. Brent Dusk, she carries the load for a lot of us. You guys are like, man, it's just she, right, Brent Duska? Although she likes being in charge. She really does. Let's see what I can pull for you. Whoa. This is going deep. What is this? It's going to be kind of Aquarius energy, air energy. We're getting into some Cups energy, though. What's this moon sign? Something's in there. This is an infinity symbol hidden in plain sight. That's number 8. We have this infinity here. But that moon sign is also intuition. It's hidden. Something's hiding in plain sight. Like, it's so good. This could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Usually when I get the court cards, they mean something. Not always, but a lot of times, especially these guys. Soul Tribe energy, really good. I don't know if you're looking or trying to match up with somebody, but they're going to challenge you. They're really looking to challenge you and build you up. They're really looking to challenge you, yes. This is kind of like setting you for the baseline. You can never go lower than 3. Never go lower than 3 pentacles. That's kind of like having a nest egg. Does that make sense? They want to make sure you're at least covered. See, there it is. Makes you very happy. Warms your heart. Could be a baby. Could be a child in the future. Typically, that means a child, means a baby. 3 is really important to me. It really is. That short throw 3 means it could be tied into that air energy. Like I say, like Aquarius, I like it. But air energy really overthinks, has that energy of saying, what am I going to do? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Wands here. 5 wands, passion. We have Leo energy. We have King of Wands. We have the strength. We have that power energy that could pop from this at any point. So, yeah, look at this. Something that appeared over. It was only basically a ploy by the air sign. I don't know if you're the air sign or they're the air sign, but someone's playing a game. It's like a game of chess with love. Are you with somebody? Are you dating somebody? Is there somebody in your love here? Like, who is this partnership? Look at love, Gemini. I think there's some information that's not being shared and it's on purpose. I think somebody's holding back. I think someone's power is almost intimidating to the love situation. It's very intoxicating. It's almost alluring, and it really feels good because it's part of your strength. That love is your strength. We have this harmony, but it's really, it makes you almost want to run away. Wild card energy. That's wild. This could be an Aries, a Leo, a Capricorn. It has like that really coming at you with any different way, but this is really deep love energy. It's because of you that this isn't over, or because of you that you're bringing this back. Something that appeared to be kind of like it was best left alone is coming back alive. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it feels like it might, because look at you're almost going through a tower moment with this person. Like, it's like, oh my God, I'm going through it again. It feels like you're dating someone when you're not. I talked about this earlier. You see the red and the blue? You see the red and the blue? This person's, they're in your cards. They're here. They're in your energy. This love, this is your foundation. The universe is putting you through this tower moment to get you out of that anxiety, to treat you, to teach you, to build you, to make you understand that this life that you've been put into shouldn't be easy. It's the deeper you go within, the closer you are to come to the divine. That's what it's trying to put you into. It's trying to make you remember you're on a journey. It's not about finding the light, but remembering that you are the light. You are the light. The healing is not, it's not all about that. It's like, really, it's like healing is not linear. You know what I'm saying? It's not linear. It moves like the tide, like everything else in our life. It's these light waves. And those wounds that you're carrying, they're sacred. You've been carrying them. They're maps. They've been part of your greatest strength. So let me go into this. All right. Because this is the past life message. I think the burden that you're carrying with the situation is past life burden. But there's a lot of people in your here and now, a lot of friends, a lot of allies that are in your soul tribe. You don't really, I mean, it's not often you get this kind of energy, but you're getting it. Like, this is, you probably more recently, not young, probably like high school, maybe even friends. They're in your energy. But you're just wandering. This is millions to one, billions to one. I have 5 tarot decks. To line up these cards to meet this person is millions or billions to one. You know it, they know it. Like, you're not going to meet another one. And it has nothing to do with what they do. It's basically what they represent. I think it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate energy. There's something about them. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is that wild card energy. What is this? Let's keep poking. Yeah, look at this. They're bringing not only their soul tribe energy, but their past life soul tribe to you. You're like, I want to have a soulmate. And they're like, I'm not only your soulmate, I'm past life. I'm also an accomplished spiritualist. Like, and they have this really good energy. And they're like, you're like, I want someone who's honest. They're like, I'll show you my soul. No, you are single. This is this person coming in. Do you understand, Helga? This is a person coming in. The universe is putting you through this because you're not expecting it. You're almost so resistant to this. Because I'm single. This is not a past person necessarily. You want to go back. This person's right here. It's hiding in plain sight. Look at it's hiding. It's someone you're studying or loving from. You're going kind of circling. There's love from this past person. Don't get me wrong. There's still desire from the past person. Don't get me wrong. That's what you want to ask. But there's an Aquarius. Is this person a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius? Let me just ask you very straight up, Helga, because that's straight up telling me it's an Aquarius. But I'm going to ask you if it's one of those 3. To be fair. Let me read it again. One is a Gemini. He's trying again and again. He had a narcissist vibe. So the narcissist vibe is coming in with Libra energy. So whatever this is, I think you're just ending it. And you're hurt. See? Look. And it's what basically you're ending what could be a really good thing, I guess. I don't know. Or this could be toxic. But the universe won't let me see past it because you've already determined to end whatever this is. But you have to admit that this was past life. This was also a life lesson. So you can't move beyond that part of it. So you're stuck with it, and they've passed the life lesson because you have said, no, I want no part of this. That's what's going on. But that's what this is. But this is more than that. See, you're saying you want a man that treats you well, adores you. The universe says, but relationships are about life lessons and about understanding yourself at a soul level and matching each other and figuring each other out. That's what this is. I'm just telling you. And you had a life lesson that you walked away from with this person. Look, I don't know if it was fighting or not, what we went down with, but there's definitely some really negative energy. And you basically overshadowed it. Gemini and fighting. So I'm not saying that relationship was good, but that overcoming that fighting would have made you pass the life lesson. And that we don't always get easy situations to go through. But that past life lesson that you guys have is still open to play. Nothing's been settled. And that's what this tower moment is, because you're realizing it. So there's the Gemini energy again. So what do you know what his sign is? I didn't see you say it. Because that's Gemini. It's like, but then there's a lot of passion here. And I think I don't know if it's, I wouldn't say it's even overthinking. It's almost like there's a connection that you have to resolve. Yeah, see? Look at, that's past life right there. Past life, see? Past life. I basically asked what this is. What is this? And it says past life message. Your higher self, the one that got past this with them, and you're now happily married, and you figured whatever this is out, this toxic part of this. It's like going to buying a house that was too much work, and you never expected it to be. Like, oh, that won't be that much work. And 5 years later, you go, we're finished. And you go, oh, but the house is gorgeous. You know, it's like on some magazine cover somewhere. So that's whatever that is. I think you're stuck on part of that. You're not helping him fix that part of himself. You just said it. You just said it. So that's what it is. You said he showed that ghost came again. Ghost. He's trying to be vulnerable with you, and you're attacking him when he comes back, saying, "Why are you doing that?" So if he's a Pisces, that's Pisces energy. But anyway. But I'll be honest, this person that you're sitting here contemplating about, thinking about, is it's truly a past life person. And you're just sitting there contemplating, do I just say, nah, I'm not going to do this life lesson with them? Because they are a pain. And it's kind of like you really want them, you desire them, no doubt. But you know the work's going to be a lot more than you realize. And even saying that's not going to compensate for how much work it is. Because it's going to put a lot of strain and effort on. But you're going to get a huge bonus by this life lesson if you can complete what this is. Are you going to be happy? You're going to be more happy than you ever know. But it also requires work. And you also need to get them on board quickly that this is life lesson work. This is not just we're together, we're dating. The quicker you can convince them that you're working together to become a better couple and a better happy couple, that works. Soul contracts, yes. You pass the test, yes. Yeah. It's just basically they're sitting there, you're kind of wondering, figuring out if you're going to move on now or not. But it looks like you passed the test. That's from what I can tell. I don't think you have to do much. I think it's a toxic relationship. But you both have to decide if you're going to move on. So, it doesn't look like a good relationship. No. You can see that the devil right there. That's toxic. And so I was saying that what did I say earlier? The wounds we carry, they're sacred. They are sacred to us because we have that. But that's how we get to that strength, you know? And it's like, we have to look at it like that was just part of us growing to become this version of you. And your love is strong. It still beats in your heart. And that's what we're trying to get you into. You know? And I keep telling you guys, your soul came here with a mission. Trust it. Trust it. What's that mission? What's it calling you to do? Divine timing is here. You felt it more than once. You're like, what perfect timing? All right, Dorella, you are up. You're last. You're the last tarot read standing. Are you confused? Why are you confused? I think you are confused. I'll be honest. That's definitely obvious. Well, no, you can go back to him. You want to go back to him? Go back to him. But it's a lot of work. Is he an ass? He's an ass. He definitely has toxicity right there. If you do an end around, you're gonna have to work with him. But do you want to put the work in to say, hey, why are you doing this? Why do you do that? Why do you do this? Why do you go through this back and forth with me? Why don't you just talk to me? Do you want to work on a relationship? That's the answer. If you say no, then you're both passing. Well, not passing. Well, hold on. Let me see. You're both failing the life lesson. That's a quicker way. Thank you. You're both failing the life lesson. If you say no, you both fail the life lesson. Because you give him no option. Because he can't. He basically he's at the mercy of you to accept the life lesson. Whatever that life lesson is, he owes you. So he comes to you with this burden, which it seems very backwards, I know, and he offers you this bit, but the burden gives you a big reward. And if you say no, I don't want this life lesson. I don't want that life lesson's reward. You walk away. And that's you just trust your intuition going forward. It's not hope, it's we'll get, and it's move on. But he's still in your energy, just so you know. Like I see him, he's still there. And I don't know if it was the toxicity or the scars, but there's something in your energy with him, just so you can be careful. So I just don't like the darkness and the energy. I just don't. It's too much darkness. Watch you. Let me read for Dorella, and you'll see. Just watch Dorella's reading for a second. Watch how many black cards come out. I'm not saying they'll have less, but it's like, you know how we say a hole in your heart? It kind of comes in like that. You can't carry that hole in your heart too long. But they put it there. That's what I'm saying. It's really rough to say, but it's like, how do I say it? Let's go. I'm going to fire a quick 9 for Dorella so you can see. Oh, what do you mean no? See? Don't say no. Take control of your heart. See, you're already sacrificing your heart to this person. See, then we have manifestors. There's different people. See, and this is a wish granted. This is Dorella. Dorella's kind of pausing for station identification. No communication, no. Yeah, see? Look at the regret Dorella faces, and then short throw energy manifestation. It's just different. Creating. Through strife, through problems. That's all. Yeah. So when things get bad, you have Dorella who builds in, like kind of goes inside, gets into their own energy. See, and there it is. There's a sentinel. To finish out our whole readings, he comes back finally. That has been left. If you went in part 1, check it out. You'll see he left. We had all technical difficulties, and he comes back in again. But this is the death card. The death card is my 5th death knight. It's like they have 4 knights that ride around. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. And we have the knights that come in, but then we have this other knight that we don't give any notification to, but he's riding a horse. He has armor. He's carrying. So I give him the credit to be the Death Knight. But what happens here is it comes in offering you change, offering you the chance to change. So you're saying I have to basically get rid of regret, get rid of this feeling I can't do it, but you have it. But when we get into this energy here, that's looking deeper into yourself, giving into yourself. What is this you want to be? How do you want to get there? What is it you want to go into? Because what I see in here, I see in this energy, this is compassion energy for yourself. This is empathy for yourself. Manifesting logic top down. Saying that you're trying to manifest something either creative or really powerful. It could be even dramatic, but I don't see that necessarily coming in, but that could be. But when you have the sentinel coming in, they're coming in to say, hey, I'm going to help you change things up. You know how you're afraid, will I get the okay? They ride in, yeah, I got you. The King of Wands has this kind of backup energy as the emergency, kind of the protector. But the King of Wands brings this energy in with this arrogant, bossy energy. I think we're getting into that. Instead of being regretful of what you don't have, understand you have the power to change everything. You can go back in and change whatever it is you want. I think think about anything you had, like the job that when you were younger and you said, I don't like this job, and like you were so hung up on a certain thing that happened at that job, like it could be They changed my schedule. I hate them. See, in that weird little thing, that moment, in that very moment, world crushing moment, right? This self, this higher self, this one, would tell that self, it's going to get so much better. And that's what you're trying to do. Your higher self is sending these messages but you're leaving them hanging. It's been happening. I don't know why you don't want to acknowledge this. So when I look at this and I look at the timeline, I can tell you when, but it doesn't matter if you're not going to acknowledge it. Because this right here is blatantly a divine March 1st. I could tell you March 1st at 12 a.m. and you would still go, but where? And that's what we get into. And you can't get into that mindset because they're coming. And it's coming in. It's going to change whatever you have to what you had not. It's going to switch it over. See, we have the Queen of Cups coming in. It's this understanding that you're going forward with this mindset. You are now different. Cancer energy, Chariot energy. You are change. You are changing. You're changing other people. Look, if you're looking for a partner, you just have to draw them in. And I've been really digging on this Queen of Wands, but you can see here, look, I've been really digging on the Queen of Wands because they come in with this wild card energy. But wait, there's more. There's past life. We're also passionately connected. So during the day, we're very like, hey, how are you? We're Mr. and Mrs. During the night, it's a little different. Look at millions to one. But that's what they're bringing in. They're saying just because you see the death card ride through your readings doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just might mean that you have to accept the change that's coming in. You're being evicted. So I must be moving to a different, better place. A place that's more in alignment with me. With my change. I accept this change. Whatever that is. This is what sometimes we go through. We sometimes fall into. We sometimes get into. And I'm not saying you're getting evicted. But sometimes we have this regret that we carry with us. But this person's bringing in. They're not trying to fix anything. You're trying to figure out how to support your orchestra of manifestation. And it's really beautiful. See? Look at. This is why you're the last reading. I don't know. This will be trillions to one. I don't even know at this point. To have 5 tarot decks to get all 3 of these cards to line up in your strength. The Sentinel comes in and says, but wait, there's more. And that's kind of what it does. You have to both be out in the cold. So right now, I don't think you're connected, but you're getting there. But the moment you get together, it's not like we have 9 cups. We have 18 cups. We can give not to us, but to everybody. Let's have a party. You know that feeling when you get a party together, that vibration, that like, oh my God, it feels so good. And you are friends with everybody, and everybody's friends with each other, and they like each other, and everyone's enjoying each other, and they're all laughing, enjoying, telling each other stories. It's that past life energy. It's that energy you're bringing them together. So they fill each other's cups. And that's the kind of energy you're going to be into with this partner. You're going to be into that energy. Hey, do you like to have parties? Like to hang out? Like bring people to your home? And the answer, it's either one or two things. It's yes or no. Don't let them answer what you want. Say, tell me your answer. Leo energy, worker, coworker, Like, see, I'm telling you. Look, love's on the air. Love is imminent. It's just literally you just every night go to bed and say, hey, thank you, universe. Thank you for the love coming in. I know it's coming. Good night, baby. Fist bump. But that's what it's doing. It's one of those things, it's coming in. It's the same thing. Like, thank you, baby. Your 20 million's coming in. Thank you. Whatever this is that you're doing, whatever you're creating, it's coming in. I think living in the mindset that you are the creator, you are the person, you are the mainstream of the lifeline of your universe. You are the center of your tree of life. That helps you understand that you're creating. You can't have, this is essentially, people say there's 3 of wands, and people say, well, yeah, but you're waiting for that 4th wand. That's all you're doing. Or the divine wand's going to come in and say, hey, that person's here. That's a good way to look at it. This 3 of wands could be getting back to what you once were, but the king of wands could come in and say, hey, you've been looking for me. There's a lot of ways to look at this, but there's a lot of awesome ways to look at this. But as soon as someone's out in the cold, you say, I got you. I got you. That's what it is. That strength that you're going to bring in with this partner. That's what we're looking for. But they're reiterating this work or this partnership. They're reiterating the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is March 1st, March 1st, March 1st. And they say, you might even meet him March 1st, like, hey, how are you? Or you might see him March 1st, and by March 10th, you're going on a date. So it might be an app, even. But I feel like this might be a work thing, and they might turn out to be better than you expected. Yeah, look at Justice. Finally. Yeah, these are both Justice cards. But don't judge them. Enjoy them. That's the difference. Dark Horse Canada, I never would have expected. Yep. And this is when the duality starts. What are they doing? They must be talking to other people. It's like the universe says, I got you. No, it does. It does that, though. Yeah, really. Yeah, I think, honestly, you're setting yourself up for an amazing run. This is not about you. It's about you and this other person building your universes together. Imagine meeting a master manifestor, and we're getting close. That's when I bring the King of Pentacles with the Magician together, and I lay them on top, and it just happens. You can see how the Hermit's hanging out here, but I'm telling you, when I bring those two together, and it's getting close, and you'll see it, that's someone who can manifest it at the drop of a hat, like saying, oh, I don't have anything, oh, hold up, I'll come back. And they basically found like the key to the kingdom. They know how to basically make anything happen. And it's not through negativity. That's what we're trying to get into. We're trying to have that mindset. There's some of you in here who do know how that happens. They create. The Master Manifestor is rare. It's a rare thing. I've only seen it once or twice. But when it happens, you'll see. Wait till you see the cards that happen around that moment. It's just amazing. You'll see tons of pentacles. It's so crazy. It's like a flood. The cards talk. They always talk. They always tell a tale. All right. And with that, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to basically call it. This was a very long read for me. So make sure you check out part 1. Check out part 2. Congratulations to the new members. And if you guys are looking for readings tomorrow night, members only, Mondays is tomorrow. Anyway, I'll check you guys out. And we are definitely crushing the memberships, and we're definitely crushing the subscribers. So new content coming out. I will definitely see you guys very, very soon. If you're looking for any new content, be sure to check out Beyond the Veil. Super weird stuff, but it's also fun. And I did the Cosmic Collective. I had it running live, but I just read messages for you guys. Just basically like this, but there was no interactive other than me just kind of like I was off and on chat, and I just let you guys be beyond the scenes with me, and said I'm just recording and letting you guys watch it. So tell me what you think. If you guys see it, literally hit me up in the chat. Let me know in the comments. I mean, if you enjoy it, if it hit home, if it didn't, my guides just said, hey, do this, because I was about to do the monthly where I did 21 cards, and they said do this instead. I said I will. I said yes, sir. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Hopefully the audio wasn't too much of an issue, but I don't know what to say. Everything's back to normal, so very awkward. So I'm going to say somebody's energy, somebody was probably hopping in here just creeping and watching, or there's something else going on. Super, super cool. All right, I will see you guys very soon. I hope to see you guys tomorrow night. If you are looking for private readings, as always, I'm at cosmicboogeyman.com, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye, guys. Peace.